Awo. Crooked. Thoroughly. And that is why you can hardly get along with any man in this kingdom. Yes.
Most times, when I listen to men who parade themselves as the political heads of my own kingdom, I begin to wonder, why in this world will God allow men a very long time to perpetuate evil? Why? Why?
We are not here to banter wars with you. As you can see, we are not here for a friendly visit.
We're not.
Information has reached us that you are the one poisoning the mind of the prince against us.
Exactly.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve?
Well, I am not actually under any obligation to respond to the conclusion of this your presentation, because the foundation was fallacious. Absolutely fallacious. But I will respond. You know why? Because I want to end this nonsense meeting and have you men out of my compound.
Just mind the kind of words you use against us here.
Mr. Shijoke, please. Do you actually think you are qualified to speak to a man like me?
How dare you refer to me as a mister? I am Nzenoza.
Do you think you are not any Nzenoza in Umungana kingdom? Because there was never any ceremony where the priest of Umungana made a mark on your tongue as an Nzenoza. You men are politicians, and I am supporting the prince because he has decided to restore that which you men stole from our land.
Are you not aware that you are already excommunicated from Nzenoza group?
And who are the people that excommunicated me from the Nzenoza? No, can you possibly excommunicate somebody from a group that you're not even a member? You men are not even members of the Nzenoza group. Hey. What happened was that you excommunicated me from your political gathering, from your political party, and in all honesty, I am not even bothered at all. Okay?
Don't say we did not warn you. Disobey this order, and then discover what deadly politician can do.
Kangwang, igalama na taloba, nana rafuni.
Happy ya. See what power. I'm the thing I will. You the thing I will.
The enemy, and I got what of one, or no walk line area.
Rapia, on a beer,
what of one, or no walk line area.
Rapia, that I kept John.
Nana,
don't worry.
Kalama, God. Listen, I want you to continue in what you are doing. Do not ever relent, because I'm already seeing light at the end of this tunnel. That thing you are doing, continue to do it.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land?
But it seems like you are not interested in the position your father is pursuing.
Says who? I like what he's doing. I am interested, but I like to operate from a remote position.
Edmond. A remote position, you see. What does that mean?
It means I am the son of my father. I stand with my father. We are going to clinch that position, and then you will know what I mean.
I've discussed with my business partners. I am going nowhere. In fact, I will be here for even 2 years. I want us to start the plans. I want to become the king immediately.
As you know, this will cost you money.
Not just money. To mean few millions of naira. Onwa, this process will cost you tens of millions of naira.
I'm ready to spend whatever that is required. I heard that the governor may soon commission the Omungere International Market.
Yes.
I want us to be in charge. That facility will yield millions of naira from daily contribution. I want us to be in charge.
We don't have to waste a minute in this. For we have the structure on the ground and we have machineries set in motion. You are going to be the next king. There's no doubt about it. No contention. What we'll be discussing now is the main thing.
Well, I'm interested in it. Define what you mean by the main thing and we'll start discussing it.
Zubiora, like the profit that will be coming from the daily collections from the international market, how do we share it?
As in, are we going to be sharing daily, weekly, or monthly?
Most importantly, we need to work out the sharing percentage now. How much goes to the king? How much goes to the elders and council? And how much goes to the president of the town union for the administration of the kingdom?
My elders, tell me what you have in mind. As you can see, I'm open for negotiations. To prove that, I will give each of you ₦1 million today. To facilitate the process of the crowning.
If you can do what you have just said, then be rest assured that every other underground move will be completed before the month ends.
Nze Chijo, Okwan Poland Zeote, Kambu Ebata. Omu na Poland.
Onwa.
Omu Bowa, Ndu Mungere.
Onwa.
Ewe Mulopore.
Belinda. Hello, my princess. How are you? Good. I gathered your parents have stopped you from coming to the palace to see the prince. What are you still doing here?
My princess, the elders controlling the affairs of this kingdom, Nze Obiora, Nze Chijioke, and Nzake Kuchionwa are the ones manipulating this kingdom. Don't you think it's rather insulting to have yourself manipulated by them?
Why are you turning the table on me? You are the one in center of the storm. All the questions are directed to you.
I'm sorry, my princess, I am not at the center of any storm. These elders are the ones instigating this nonsense. They're trying to destroy your brother, and we must not let them.
No, Belinda, I totally disagree with you. My brother is the one trying to destroy himself. Oh yes. So please, do not bring the helpless elders into this.
I personally don't have any objection. I mean, Silas Ilo is a good man who knows how to spend money. At this time in our history, when we are going to make a lot of money from the international market, it will only be right for him to be the king.
So why haven't you convinced your daughter to marry him as her husband?
It is not a blessing in disguise. Let's allow him to marry a woman he can control. My daughter, who I cannot control, is too wild, and having her as the queen will affect men in council.
That is...
Belinda will block you from even seeing her husband.
That is exactly why we are no longer talking about Belinda. Onwa is going to emerge the king. And the elders in council will ensure that he has the kind of woman who respects the decision of elders as his wife.
You think I'm making up this story? I am not a busybody, my prince. I am telling you what is happening. They are planning to make him the next king.
I have told you that I am not bothered.
Oh, you have to be bothered. Ikedinibo, you have to be bothered. These elders are deadly politicians. And once they decide on anything, they hardly look back.
Then let them go ahead. If they feel that they have what it takes to dislodge the gods of Umongera Kingdom, so be it.
Please, Ikedinibo, I am begging you. Call these elders and tell them that you have finally decided to allow things to continue being the way they are. And once you are made king, you can do whatever you want. Yes.
The same lies that politicians tell the people all the time, because they fear nothing. I'm not a liar. I'm not a deceitful person. I'm not going to get people behind me with lies. I'm an upright man. I tell them exactly what I am going to do once I ascend the throne.
Can't you see that we are losing out already? Even a maybe. Even a maybe.
Ndiloe, stop giving me an impression of an inconsistent man. You spoke to me about Wefi. Siwepalula. What happened to you?
Yes, I was the one who introduced you to Wefi Siwepalula. But this has gone higher than him. It has. These politicians are deadly. We may wake up one morning and hear over the radio that Silas Ilo has been crowned the next king. Now tell me, how would you feel as a crown prince?
And I will accept that the gods never wanted me to be king. We're done with this discussion in Delaware. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ikedinibo, I like the response you gave your friend. If the gods are interested in this restoration you seek, they are going to do it their way.
Yeah, Oboifi, that is what I believe. But my concern right now is that it looks like the gods are giving these men too much room to perpetrate their evil.
That is the movement of the gods. That is how the gods function. I don't want you to get yourself agitated over nothing. Just calm down. Even if it happens finally that today they crown Silas the king, don't get yourself agitated. Just calm down, keep silent, and watch what is going to happen.
Buffy, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Buffy, how does that even make sense? What? We are still meant to remain silent even if they go ahead to crown him king?
It is one thing to crown somebody king, and another thing for that person to find subjects to govern as the king. Don't be agitated. I said that already. Allow the gods to do their thing. Learn to follow the gods. That has been my secret, and I want you to learn it.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh iyo koko. Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh iyo koko. Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh, iyo koko. Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh, iyo koko. Emma, hebelebe. Emma, hebelebe. Emma, hebelebe. Emma, hebelebe.
Silas, Ilo.
Prince Ikedinibu.
Must you dare the gods?
Why do you always talk tough? Even if you must talk tough everywhere, must you equally talk tough here? I am the owner of Umungene Kingdom. And
nothing. Silas. Nothing. I am here in my capacity as the prince of Umungene Kingdom, who understands how the gods move. To tell you, the royalty has nothing to do with having a beautiful house.
what do you mean by that? This is your first time coming into this compound. If you don't mind, let's go in so that I will offer you good.
Silas, I'm not interested in your hospitality. I am here to remind you that royalty is deeper than putting up a beautiful edifice. Kill your ambition to become king. For I am the heir to the throne of Umungene.
You are the son of the late king. And as of today, I am the heir to the throne of Umungene Kingdom. It will happen before your eyes. I will become the king. And there is nothing you will do to stop me. Did you hear me?
Silas, all the strong forces in Umungene have come together already to make me king. They're just waiting for the right time to come so they can make it obvious to the people, and the truth will reign supreme. Do not make yourself available to take my place, for it will backfire.
Odogu ke na atu aka. Asem no odogu ke na atu aka, Prince Ikedinibu. Je ke gwa your native doctor. Omala agwo ogu. Inife ngwa gi, omala agwo ogu.
Boss, there is this intimidating aura that moves with him.
Don't mind him. He's in possession of all these small charms. But don't mind him. In Polish, we call people like him Kuvamash. In Spanish, Putamatra. Do you know what it means?
No, boss.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land?
What have you decided? It is my firm belief that you have changed your mind. Hit me with it.
My princess, I have not changed my mind. I have made it clear to you that Ikedinibu has vowed to see this to the end. He cannot stop, and I feel we should support him.
How much do you want? How much should I offer you to make him see reason?
Is that how you see me, my princess? You really believe I am one of those men that could be paid and they will betray their own friends?
Betray? How? I cannot possibly pay you to betray my own brother. I'm only asking you to help me. Talk to him for him to see reasons. For crying out loud, Ikedinibu is destroying the land.
No, he is not. He is actually doing a good job, and I feel we should support him.
support him. I will give you the sum of 500,000 naira right now. Send your details to me and you will get the alert.
I will not give you the room to start the bargaining because I know you will increase the offer to entice me. If you like, give me all the money in the central bank. I will not betray my friend. Support him, for he needs your support. Do not call me again to the palace to discuss this. Have a nice day.
What is really going on? He has surrounded himself with die-hard supporters. And no one is even listening to me.
Onwanetirora, you have to calm down and explain what is the problem.
Can you imagine? That useless prince came to my house to threaten me.
What? I mean, is he alright at all?
He said some forces have already made him the king. What exactly does that mean?
It means nothing. Possibly something he created to get you agitated. Please, Onwa, don't play into the hands of that rat. Don't.
Amateur, I am not playing into his hands. Who is he to get me agitated? But I'm afraid I will not take it the next time this happens. I will teach him the lesson he will not forget.
You have my support, Onwa. Deal with him anyhow you deem fit. Also, Wagoya. If a cobra fails to rise and attack like a cobra, some people will conclude that it's an ordinary snake.
If he told you that I said something about you, then he should be able to tell you exactly what I said.
He did not tell me what you said, but I can assure you that he's not happy with what you said to him. Asa, please, stop inviting people here to discuss me. Because I do not discuss you with anyone.
That is because I have not done anything to compromise the integrity of the royal household or destroying the land. You have been the one doing that. And I will continue to seek for help until I find one.
Asanze, stop seeking for help. I don't need help, I'm fine. I am here. I'm in control. And I'm fine.
I am on my way to your house. Good. I met you on the way. Have you heard the good news? You're looking at the next king of Umungene Kingdom.
Well, it's not new information. I mean, it's been flying around for a while. What I don't understand is what it's got to do with me.
I'm surprised you're asking the question. What it means is that you will be the next queen of Umungene Kingdom.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Are you this daft that you can't tell when a woman likes you or not? Listen, Silas, if you like, be the king of all kings, of all the 7 kingdoms around here. I will never be your wife.
Do not say what you will regret later.
Listen, I only stopped because I thought you had something important to say. Have a good day.
You're walking out on me? Ọnwa na Poland. Ọnwa were nnukwu nri. Ga-edete gị.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh kiyoko. Kili kana buko senana ya liolu. Oh kiyoko. Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince?
What is wrong with you? Why must you walk out on him? Can you imagine? A whole owner of this land. That was so rude and disrespectful.
So because he is your owner, I should have knelt down to talk to him?
At least, you should have accorded him some respect. I mean, this is a young man that loves you and even wants to make you his wife. Why disrespect him?
I can see you ladies don't want to have a peaceful stroll this evening. So I suggest you let me be and let me stroll by myself.
Become friends with such an unreasonable person.
Oh, I see reasons with her. No, most times you need to make these men pass through the eye of the needle. They will never respect you.
You think so?
I know. Let's just allow her. Let's just let her be, okay? She'll be fine. Let's leave her. Let's go.
The question is, how do we crown him king when nobody has ever been crowned king from his lineage?
Okay, that is not an excuse at all. Money can always force anything to start. When he becomes a king, it means that he is the first person in his lineage to become a king.
And do you know the most important aspect of what we are saying here? Is that he has a very beautiful house, a magnificent edifice, even more beautiful than the palace. We'll just crown him there and become our king. Chijoke, what of the crown? What of the crown? Will Prince Ikedinebo accept to release the crown for us to crown another person king?
Ajojo, it's okay. We are not even going to disturb him with that request. If he likes, let him keep the crown of his father. We can always get a crown for him. Once we name him king, we will give 1 million naira to the commissioner of chieftaincy, and they will issue him with a certificate and register him as a king. Money speaks. Money speaks.
Another important thing. As Belinda, the daughter of Ichie Iloputive, has rejected him, I think he needs another woman as a wife. Is he aware of this?
Nze Obiora. Nze Obiora. Afum no nezu konoro akpa nkata ọjọọ. I see that you and your men have gathered. Huh?
Prince Ikedin, you are here. And why is that fool ringing the royal bell for you?
He's ringing the royal bell because I was born into royalty. And I shall die a king.
Hey, stop! Stop it! Stop it! Hey! If you ring that bell one more time, I will teach you in a brutal way that I'm still in Zobiora, that the deities are for it.
Ichie Obiora, you know that the deities do not avoid you. Stop being ridiculous. As a matter of fact, it is men like you that avoid the deities. Why? Because your hands drip of immorality. Needless to remind you all that this is not in any way a friendly visit. Continue in your evil ways. Very soon you all shall find out that men are nothing without the gods.
Ikedinibo, I can see you only want to provoke us, or maybe somebody here will slap you. Then you will start a litigation that will ruin our plan. Let me disappoint you. These men you see here are far above that level.
Ichie, I choose to ignore your irrelevant rant and get back to the reason I am here. I am here to remind you all that my name is Prince Ikedinibo. I shall become the king of Umungene Kingdom, and all of you, each and every one of you, will be answerable to me. And the ancestral practice of Ikamanile shall be brought back to our land.
It is in your dream that imagine. We are waiting. So, wait, my fellow, I'm certain that we understand the implication of what you just said. And Wifi Siwepo engineered him. And I want us to see this as a war.
But we are not afraid of war. If he wants one, we are equal to the task. Listen, he has turned us into our hands. We shall give him gunpowder. Who is a Wifi Siwepo, by the way?
Let us pretend as if we never had the stupid power. Okay. Let us continue with our plans.
Exactly.
Let's continue with our plans.
See the point. Let us forget about diversionary.
You just want to
nonsense. We will send words to Onwa. He needs to get married immediately. Then we get done with the coronation. Then Malaysia, let me know what that boy what a plan no be for na dem mo bla na ni si obo ogiliga walia amamba obi abonyi is ogiliga walia.
Honestly, I am not even finding this funny at all. I was having such a smooth relationship with you before all these things started. Now I can't even see you at will anymore.
It'll pass. Okay? This too shall pass. And we will overcome. These people might have created a gap between you and I, but our hearts still beat for each other. That is what is most important. We will overcome. Okay? Just hang in there. We'll be fine.
I don't understand the kind of elders we have running the affairs of this kingdom. I mean, how can they settle for a character like Silas?
They want his money. And the overambitious idiot is willing to spend the money.
Is that even possible? To take your father's throne? A throne that belongs to your family? And give it to someone else? Because of money?
I went to Ajani and Obimbako. I made my intentions for Umungene and all. Also solicited for their help. My love, I believe that as far as this matter is concerned, I have crossed my T's and dotted my I's. If the gods would allow Silas Ilo be crowned king, then I'll take it that they never liked the plans that I have for the people of Umongele. And I'll leave it at that and just move on with my business. What is the meaning of this?
What were you doing at Father's grave? I watched you walk in there.
I went in there to pray. Do you have a problem with it, Asa?
He was my father, so I have every right to know what anyone does there.
Like I said, I went in there to pray. But I think you should go in there as well and pray, because you're fast. You listening?
No. You are the one who is going to lose the throne very soon. No amount of prayer you say in Father's grave would save you. No amount. Do the needful and stop all this madness. For crying out loud, this is politics. Play politics with politicians. And stop moving around with native doctors.
Who do you refer to as a native doctor?
Chief Iwono Akodiofo. The one you call Obwefu Siwepuawo of Umongele Kingdom. He is a native doctor. He does not understand the politics going on. And please, Ikedinibo, my father is dead. Allow him rest in peace. Stop going into his room unnecessarily.
And now the spirit of my fathers, I know they are with me. Again, Ori afọ mpo.
Amen.
I'll never give it up. I'll never give it up. Just walking up, no more. No, yes, I can't let it. I don't want to be a change. No, I'm
Yes, I wanted to call you this last time to know if you've changed your mind.
Who's this, please?
Oh, you didn't save this number. Well, this is Owa Nomongene.
Why are you calling me, please?
I got you a new Range Rover Sports. They will deliver it to you tomorrow. Listen, I want to make you my wife. And I assure you I will ensure you remain happy all the days of your life.
Well, I am not interested in your Range Rover Sports. You can give it to any of those beautiful and outstanding single ladies that cluster around you. I am taken. Good night. Oh, and please, don't call my number again.
Hello, Where that Tojo? I will get you. I will get you to the right spot I would want you to be. Nonya. Where propeller? Nonya. Nonya. Rubbish.
How are you coping with your business with all this?
The business is fine. You know I have capable hands. So even in my absence, the boys are doing well. I get reports every now and then, and I can tell you that we're staying afloat, we're fine.
I heard Silas has been sharing money everywhere. He even went to the market and shared money to the people.
So I heard. I was told. He has money to throw around, so let him waste it.
You know, the kind of confidence you exude in the midst of all this marvels me.
And this really is a challenge on the gods and ancestors of Umungene. I went to 2 sacred places and I prayed. I prayed and I prayed with faith. So if they choose to lose out on this, then it will be their loss and not mine.
Odogu, okay. Indeed, the gods have blessed you. I like to see men talk like men. Let me call Dikeh. We need a fresh pan wine to celebrate.
Thank you, but you just called me the blessed one. I am the prince of Umunge. I'm in your house. I like nothing. You want palm wine? I will make a call. And a gallon shall be brought here right away. Relax here. One name.
Silas Ilo, the owner of Umungene Kingdom. Wow. Wow. Honestly, I was so surprised when I was told you were here just to see me.
The beautiful one. Why would you be surprised? Huh? I've looked around this kingdom and you are the frontline beauty we have in this land. Someone like me, Owa Umungene, Owa Napoland, Woke were Nukunri, should be friends with someone like you.
Honestly, I do not have a problem with that. Because I know full well that you always visit the palace when my father was alive.
Oh yes, but you weren't this beautiful then. You've grown into a beautiful queen. And I feel it's time you become one real time.
Why do I have this feeling that you're speaking in riddles?
I'm here just as my heart leads me. I'm here to seek the woman that has been giving me sleepless nights. The one my heart yearns for.
And who is this woman, if I may ask?
She's right here with me. Princess Asanze, the beauty of Umungene Kingdom.
But you have always had your eyes on my brother's fiancé.
That was a mistake. And it is in the past now. My love, just give us a chance and I will make you my queen.
Honestly, I am so confused. I don't even know what to say.
You do not need to say much. Just say yes. And I will bring heaven down to you on earth here.
sent for me.
Yes. The gate man whispered to me on my way back that Silas Ilo was here. Is that true?
Do you have a problem with that? He was my guest.
How can that man be your guest, Asanze? What does he want here?
Well, he came to discuss something very personal with me, which I wouldn't want to share with you now.
You would not want to share with me? Asanze, I'm your brother. You now have secret meetings with an enemy of the throne, and you choose to keep it from your brother.
An enemy, you say? That you have decided to make everyone your enemy doesn't necessarily mean that he is your enemy. So why do you refer to him as one? Well, he is my friend. My very good friend. He is not an enemy and will never be. Excuse me.